Top 10 Longest Roads in the World. Interstate 80, USA. Interstate 80, also known as Christopher Columbus Roadway in some areas along its course, is a 4,666 kilometers long highway that is the world's 10th longest and the United States' second longest interstate highway. The roadway, known as the Bergen-Passaic Expressway, begins at an intersection with U.S. Route 101 in San Francisco, California, and concludes in New Jersey, where it spans 68 kilometers. It runs through 11 states in the United States. Interstate 90, USA. From Boston, Massachusetts to Seattle, Washington, Interstate 90 runs. The highway is 4,860 kilometers long, making it the world's 9th longest roadway and the United States' longest interstate highway. For the most part, the route travels parallel to U.S. Route 20 and passes through 13 states. The construction of Interstate 90 began in the 1950s. The entire roadway was completed in 1985, and for the most part, it used existing roads. U.S. Route 6, USA. From Bishop, California to Provincetown, Massachusetts, U.S. Route 6, also known as the Grand Army of the Republic Highway, runs. It is the 8th longest highway in the world, as well as the 2nd longest and longest continuous roadway in the United States, with a total length of 5,158 kilometers. Until 1964, the highway went from Bishop, California to Long Beach, California, and was considered a transcontinental route. U.S. Route 20, USA. U.S. Route 20 is the world's 7th longest roadway and the longest route in the United States, stretching 5,415 kilometers from Boston, Massachusetts to Newport, Oregon. In 1926, the roadway was opened, and in 1940 it was extended. It runs through 9 U.S. states and is cut in half by Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. China National Highway 010. China National Highway 010, often known as the Tongan Expressway, is the world's 6th longest highway at 5,700 kilometers. It's also the country's longest national highway. From Tongjiang City in eastern Heilongjiang Province to Sanya in Hainan Province, the route runs. It is China's 7th east-west highway and one of the country's 5 north-south highways. Golden Quadrilateral Highway, India. The Golden Quadrilateral is the world's 5th longest roadway, connecting the 4 major Indian cities of Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata by a network of highways. The 5,846-kilometer highway's planning work was finished in 1999. Construction began in 2001, and the route was completed in January 2012. The National Highways Authority of India, NHAI, which is part of the Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways, built the roadway for rupees 600 billion, $9.2 billion, and maintains it. Trans-Canada Highway. The Trans-Canada Roadway is the world's 4th longest highway and the 2nd longest national highway, with a total length of about 7,821 kilometers. From Victoria, British Columbia to St. John's City, Newfoundland and Labrador, the route runs east-west. It runs through all 10 Canadian provinces and connects all of the country's major cities. Trans-Siberian Highway, Russia. The Trans-Siberian Highway, with 11,000 kilometers in length, is the world's 3rd longest highway. It extends throughout Russia from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok. The AH-6 refers to the segment of the road that crosses the Asian highway network. The highway, which runs parallel to European Route E30 and traverses across Kazakhstan, is made up of 7 federal highways. Highway 1, Australia. Australia's Highway 1 is the world's 2nd longest highway and the country's longest national highway. It has a total length of 14,500 kilometers and is made up of interconnecting roadways. In 1955, Highway 1 was designated as a national highway. It has both single-lane and multi-lane roadways. Highway 1's original path, established in 1955, was rerouted in 1959, 1974, and 1998. The roadway transports about 1 million people every day. Pan American Highway, USA. The Pan American Highway, which spans the entirety of the United States interstate highway system, is the world's longest highway, stretching for about 30,000 kilometers. It connects more than 20 nations in the Americas, with the exception of the Darien Gap, which is a 100-kilometer gap halfway between Panama and Colombia. According to Guinness World Records, the Pan American Highway is the world's longest motorable road. The Northern Pan American Highway travels through 9 countries, including in Central America: Canada, United States, Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. The Southern Pan American Highway travels through 5 countries: Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, and Argentina.